Hi, my name is Andrew. Welcome to my channel. I am a right leg below knee amputee, rbka for short, and I have been for just about 4.5 years now. Now, in the past 4.5 years, I have gained a lot of knowledge of what it takes to become and also to live life as an amputee. I didn't initially lose my leg at first from my motorcycle accident. It took about 10 months of surgeries and more failures than successes to come to where I'm at today. Now, if you're a new amputee, or you're a family or friend of an amputee, or you're just someone going through their life wondering what an amputee does day to day, or what might be some of the challenges that we face, this is what that channel is going to be about. So, to get started, like I had mentioned, from a motorcycle accident, I was rear-ended, and I went through about 10 months of surgeries to where a infection set in, and my orthopedic surgeon, he sat me down one day at one of my appointments and said, we got to look at other options. I was looking at probably 5 more years before I was surgery free. And as a young man who did not like his walker or his wheelchair, that was not okay. It was honestly it was kind of easy to make the decision with what was stacked against me. And I don't have any regrets. I wonder, but I don't have regrets of, choosing my amputation. After that, in 2019, due to some issues from the current leg style I use, the pin style, I ended up needed a revision to where they took 2 more inches of my leg from the bottom. And ever since then, I've only had one surgery, which is what I'm currently recovering from, which is my cyst removal. As an amputee, when you are wearing these all day, which is your sleeve that keeps your leg on, there's different kinds. I'll talk about that as well. This pin at the bottom, when it's moving around and you're swinging your leg all over the place, it can cause some skin issues. So, like I said before, I'll talk about the pros and cons of different legs. This is my current one. Love the foot. Love the BOA system, which is what snowboarders use to loosen and adjust their boots and whatnot. One of my sleeves. It is probably the best leg I've had so far. Props to Hanger Clinic. Love those people. So I also use a running blade, which was gifted to me through Giftability USA, in partnership with the people who made the foot, which is Levitate. This is the Blade Mark II. All it does is I unbolt these 2 top bolts from the bracket, pop this other foot off, bolt this on, tighten down those 2 set screws I have loosened up currently, and I'm running. Doesn't get better than that. I don't need a new special leg for it. It's just it just goes right onto my current shell. So cost effective as well. It's daunting being an amputee, but as I've shown you, there's so many cool gizmos and gadgets nowadays that I don't see it as limiting. I work construction. I'm a heavy equipment operator. I'll work 50 hours a week in the Florida sun. Just because I'm a heavy equipment operator does not mean I don't get out and labor. I still rake, I shovel, I pull string. I'm on a grading crew, which I love. I'll talk about that one day as well. But it took about 2 years of involvement in a healthy lifestyle to get where I'm at today. And of those 2 of the 4.5 years, if I had started sooner, I probably would have been further sooner as well. But everybody's journey is different. I love to power lift. I squat currently 365. I deadlift 410, and my bench is 255. Honestly, I have a bigger appreciation for what we're capable of after the fact of becoming an amputee. You know, you don't know what you got till you lose it type thing. So it's been a hell of a ride so far. Hell of a ride. And I can't wait to see what's in the future. But you know, as far as the future goes, especially of this channel, you know, I want to eventually talk a little bit more about my story, which it's not as important of what it takes to become an active amputee, or ways to become active, or ways just to, you know, survive, which is what it can feel like sometimes. I'm just being real. You know, there's a lot of trial and error in figuring out the system that works for you. I went through, I think this is my 6th prosthetic so far. You know, I ran suction style, pin style, vacuum. I've had cysts, I've had tissue inflammation. You know, bottom of my stump was bleeding from walking too much. So it's when you are an amputee and you see someone that is having success with it, just know that it didn't get to that point without some headache. You know, I don't want to portray that I have a perfect lifestyle as an amputee. Even at the moment, I'm dealing with skin issues. I'm recovering from skin issues. I had a cyst removed, like I said. So if you have a specific topic as well, I kind of wanted to discuss how you can get a hold of me. My Instagram and my email is in my bio on my page. I'll also try to include it in the description of this video. If it's a topic that you want me to discuss in private, fine. If it's one that you want me to discuss through a video, fine. I just want to make what I know known to everybody if it could help. Now, with that as a disclaimer, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a personal trainer. I am not a scientist. I am not a surgeon. I'm not an ortho. I'm none of that. This is just my own personal experience. If it can help you, great. If you feel like it's not for you, don't attempt, type deal. You know, this is, again, a lot of trial and error. So all in all, I hope you can take something from these videos. I want to appreciate anybody who actually takes the time of their day to watch these. Sorry if you hear my lovely Luna in the background trying to get comfy. But it's a work in progress, and you know, I hope this does some good in the world, which as an amputee or anybody going through difficult times is always needed. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that I put these out more regularly than not. Again, thanks. Bye.